How important is knowing what to say and how to say it when it comes to public speaking? Well, actually, it's really important. But do you know the connection between public speaking and what you say through your entire marketing? I'm going to come on to that in a minute, but let's just focus on public speaking to begin with. A lot of people who come to me really struggle because they just don't know what to say. And so I created the Identifying Your Key Messaging course, which will help you understand how you help others, how you serve, and the difference and the impact you make to somebody. And that will then lead you on to why somebody buys from you. And this then helps you to shape your script, helps you to think about what you want to say. Now, I've talked before about creating scripts, and I've always said that scripts will actually limit the creativity. So think of it as in pictures, going around a clock and then taking your entire speech all the way through it. That's exactly what I've done today. Right now, I haven't written a script. Right now, I have not sat there and gone, oh, I'm going to write a video. I'm going to structure it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. What I've done is I've thought about the subject, which is your key messages linked to your public speaking, and how important it is to get these correct and the impact that you are going to make with your audience and bring that connection. So what am I talking about? Well, interestingly enough, when it comes to public speaking, as well as in your marketing, you've got to back it up. If you have one thing, one platform, so say LinkedIn, or alternative YouTube, saying one thing, and then you've got another platform doing something completely different, or then you go to your website and your website actually says something completely different again, and then you stand up to tell your story and to share your truth, to be your authentic self in front of an audience or on camera, and you come up with a completely different story, guess what? You limit the connection. People do not know who you are. People don't know what you serve. People don't know what you're selling. People don't actually know what the hell you do. And that is where 360 communication comes in. So everything you do, whether it's your website, whether it's your public speaking, whether it's on camera, your YouTube channel, your LinkedIn, all needs to say the same thing, which brings me back to this Identifying Your Key Messaging course and why key messaging is so important, not just for public speaking, but also through marketing, and more importantly, for your search engine optimization. So when we're talking about doing a video, there's a secret here, because you're going to put transcripts and you're going to put subtitles onto your video, and that is going to track. And of course, with Google and other platforms out there, not just Google, but all the other search engines, they need to be fed. So the noughts and the ones need to know exactly what you're doing. Now, you've created this video. You've gone out there. You've done a big speech. You've gone to an event, and you're now doing a public presentation. And it's been recorded, and they're going to put it on YouTube. And now, if you haven't gone off and done exactly the same key messaging in that speech, what do you think Google's going to do? They're going to go, well, I don't know who you are. Not just Google, Bing, other search engines, but they're going to sit there and they're going to go, who exactly are you? Whereas if you're using your key messages, if you've actually identified what you do, how you serve, and the impact you make, then everything starts to sing. Your website backs up what you say when you go out and present. Your public speaking address will back up what your website says, and so on and so forth, and into your channels. Now, public speaking can be scary. It can be the most petrifying thing that you'll ever have to do in your life. That is totally normal. There is a fear of saying it wrong. There's a fear of getting the wrong words in your mouth. There's a fear right now as I'm talking to you that I might stumble over my lines, that I might say something really silly. And because I'm not going to edit the video, I'm going to upload it in its native form, I worry. And that is exactly normal. See, I said exactly rather than perfectly. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just accepting that we're human. And the reason we need to accept we're human, the reason that the human aspect is so important is in a world full of AI. It is cluttered everywhere you turn. Every copy you write, every copy you read has got an element of AI in it, whether it's a word check, spell checker. Oh, you've actually used AI. There is AI. But you on video, yes, 100% somebody could mock up a video of you. They could use AI, but they won't get you 100%. And so when we make mistakes, we should embrace them. And so if you're in the middle of an address and you dry, just go, do you know what? I've made a mistake there. I've dried. If we can accept that and breathe into it and lean into our humanity instead of going and freezing. You know what? There's a big difference. People will connect with you because by owning our mistakes, it makes a huge difference. So I'm not quite sure where that video went, but I do know that if you want to get in touch and you want to learn more, why don't you get in touch? In fact, why don't you in the comments tell me about any public speaking mistakes you've made? Tell me if you're struggling with your key messages or if you constantly use the same phrases. If you go to any of my videos, you will hear rock your online presence, know what to say and how to say it, identify your key messages, speak with clarity and confidence, and you'll start to see what I'm talking about with key messages. So if you want to know more, get in touch. If not, why don't you subscribe to my channel? I've been a bit lazy recently, I'll be honest. I kind of got a bit bored of shooting these videos, so I stopped. Partly, I also got busy with clients. Now I'm back. Not going to promise you that I'm going to do a video a week, and I'm certainly not going to promise, oh, she says with her nose running, I'm not going to promise I'm going to do a video all the time, but I am going to keep them coming. And if you're really bored and you really, really want to go and find something really exciting to watch, why don't you hop onto Cultivating Confidence with me and Jill, or catch up on the Wise Why, the 2 podcasts where I host and I have a lot of fun and I share lots of top tips in there. So as usual, it's enough about me. Come and join my channel. Come and follow me on socials. I prefer LinkedIn to anything else, and YouTube. So yeah, get in touch. I'm Kirsty Vanderbalk, and I promise you, I will help you shine online.